y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey. Come on, phone. Try and get this together. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Y'all come on in the room here while I try and get this stuff together. My God, today, y'all. Hey y'all, hey, come on in the room. I gotta get me one of those things that puts this screen up higher. But y'all come on in the room. Let me put the steering wheel down some. Y'all come on in the room, you guys. Gotta chit chat with y'all a little bit. Listen, couple of things that's going on. I know I have not been doing my motivational videos this week. I've been super busy trying to catch up. But I'll get those videos back up and running probably next week. Okay? I'll probably get those videos back up and running next week. Let me make sure y'all can hear me okay on here. I've got some interviews I'm getting ready to do. You probably have seen the one today I'm going to be doing with Miss Carter. She's a mom who's an autistic. Her son is autistic, and she's going to give us some wonderful information about what she's doing, her and her son. About what she's doing. All right, good. She's going to give us some wonderful, wonderful information. So y'all be here today for that. That's already up. You can just click on the thumbnail. That's going to be at 4 p.m. today. I'm getting back to doing more interviews because we need to really spread more awareness of things that can help people, especially during this time of the season when people get so depressed about, situations in life and they feel like they're all alone. It's a time for us to start letting them know that they're not alone and that there's there's organizations and people out here that want to help them through. So nobody should have to feel as though they're alone. So y'all be back today at 4 o'clock for that. I'm also getting ready, you guys. This is exciting. This is exciting news. I am getting ready. I've hooked up with a gentleman named Dr. Ben Israel. He reached out to me. He is so knowledgeable in the Apocrypha. We are getting ready to have him come on board on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and we're going to be doing a study of the Apocrypha. I'm trying to get that going starting next week. It's going to be so good because I am a huge lover of the Apocrypha books. And I've been looking and praying, and God answered my prayers to send somebody in to me that is very knowledgeable in this, and he is. So he reached out to me. We're going to be talking about the Apocrypha, going into details. Those videos will be starting. I'm trying to get it started next week. I'm trying to see if I'm going to do it, once a week, twice a week. I'm not sure, but I think this is going to be really good for the channel. So he's going to be bringing us so much knowledge. Hey Stephanie, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in the chat. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm getting ready to do, and we're just going to take this channel to a whole nother level, you guys. But again, it's not about the mess. Our channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show, is not about the mess. We're out here doing the work. It's not about the mess, it's about the message. And I got an announcement to make, and I need y'all to help me with this one, okay? Another announcement. Help me with this. There's a lot of people, when they say my channel name, they oftentimes get tongue-tied. They'll say, or the channel name is actually the Juice Radio and Talk Show. But people get tongue-tied. They'll go the Juice Talk Show, the Juice Radio Show, the Juice Talk Show and Radio. They'll just mix it all up, right? So what I've done is I'm trying to make it simple, but there are other platforms out there. There are other platforms that have the Juice Radio Show or the Juice Radio by itself. But I'm trying to make it simple for all of you. So what I have done, and I'm doing a test trial on the YouTube page. I have changed the name by simply removing the word and. Okay, I removed it. So on the platform, you're going to see on the Juice Radio Talk Show only, not my other social media sites, because this is something that I'm testing and I want y'all to let me know what you think. I made the name the Juice Radio Talk Show. Okay, now I still own the Juice Radio and Talk Show, as well as this one that I'm telling y'all, the Juice Radio Talk Show. Y'all let me know, do y'all think the Juice Radio Talk Show is going to simplify it and make it better for other people out here? Or do you think we should just maintain the Juice Radio and Talk Show as the name? Let me know what y'all think, okay? Because I am trying to make it so when people mention my channel, they don't get tongue-tied anymore. I'm tired of other people getting tongue-tied, okay? So let me know what y'all thoughts are on that as well. I also am still looking out here to help people who need assistance. Remember, I did do a little semi-motivational video on Monday when I spoke a little bit about Rob Reiner and the mess that his son did, taking his own parents' life. I spoke to y'all a little bit about that and said I want to set up on my website a whole program and platform where people can go and get knowledge and information and resources, tools and tips. I am still setting that up because I want to have a database where people can go where they're feeling lonely. They can find resources, organizations, so they don't just have to scroll all over the web for all these different things. I want to have one platform where there's a few organizations in each category that people can go to and get the resources that they need from one source. So I'm building that up. Like I said on that video, if y'all saw it on Monday, I want y'all's help with that as well. Email me, inbox me, DM me, text me, whatever y'all can do to give me resources, tools, and tips so that I can help get this message out and build this particular information, okay? And then another thing before I log out of here, another thing I want to do is I want to help other people out here who are dealing with a similar situation like I'm dealing with, where I have to take care of my brother. I want us to be able to find resources, tools, and tips and stuff like that to help, because there's a lot of people out here, which I'm realizing, that's doing what I'm doing, and it's not easy taking care of a loved one, especially when you don't have the financial resources to really work with them. And so it becomes really difficult for people. So I want to be able to take what I have learned during this process and share it with other people. I want to be able to share, some of the tips, some of the resources, and some of the information. And I want to still learn. I've just learned information that we can obtain if your loved one is a veteran, like my brother is a veteran. Veterans. About that, you guys. Let me turn that up. Veterans Administration will help individuals. There we go. Will help individuals, but you have to have this one particular form that's called the DD-214. And a DD-214 is what military personnel use to be able to turn in to show proof that they are or were part of the military. And you need that to get resources and things from the military. And without that form, it's very hard to apply for anything, because that's the first form that they've been asking for. So a lot of people don't even know where that form is. Well, what I had to do is I had to learn how to obtain a copy of that. Because you guys, you're aware, those of you who are aware, my brother, his speech is very impaired now. So he's not able to get on the phone and communicate. I barely can understand him sometimes myself. So I had to learn how to get that information. My niece, who's been wonderful, helping me through this process to try and get paperwork, she's been real good at doing that. But these are things we have to learn. So I had to learn also. And so I'm going to be sharing all those tips and tools and stuff myself as well. So we're going to build this channel over here, the Juice Radio and Talk Show, where we are going to be an extension so that people could be able to not just come and get news and media and church news and stuff like that. We're going to keep doing that. We're not going to stop doing that. But we're branching out to be we're improving the platform to not only do that. We also want to be this platform where they can come, they can watch, they can enjoy the material and the content, but I also want to be able to help. I also want to be able to share some more knowledge. I want to be able to do more than just talk about stories. I want to become a channel that's out here really helping to maintain people's mental health. Okay, so we're going to be doing all that kind of stuff too. Let's get let me chit chat with y'all a little bit while I'm on my way to this next appointment today. I was supposed to be off today from taking care of my brother, but my sister had an appointment. She had an appointment she had to go to, so I had to get out my bed this morning and truck on over here to my brother and take care of him. And my sister didn't tell me. She's so slick, y'all. She didn't even tell me what appointment she had. But she left out, and then she comes back, and her hair's all done up cute. Her hair is all cute. And I'm like, oh, your hair's cute. Mind you, y'all, I haven't even had time to go and get my own hair done. What kind of mess is this? Y'all, the sacrifices I do. Y'all see all of this up here? I haven't even had a chance to go and get my own hair done. And here on the day I'm supposed to be off, and she's supposed to take care of him, she told me, oh, I got an appointment. I was like, girl. She come home, my hair all cute, and I'm like, okay, it's cute. All I can do is laugh sometimes. We got a little family. We love family. But at least, she's working hard too. She goes in, she works early in the morning. She's in retail. She's a manager at a mega store. And she works very hard too. I understand. And then when she comes home at night, she's on night duty because I have to leave and she has to take care of herself. She deserves it too. But anyway, hold on, truck. Don't come in my lane, truck. Hold on, truck. Okay. Rob Reiner, the story Rob Reiner, you guys, is getting more gruesome as it goes along. Rob Reiner's son, which many of y'all know, I shared this on my video too. Rob Reiner's son, Nick, is the one who they're saying took the life of his own parents. And that is some of the most grotesque stuff that I've been reading. One of the news reports stated that he slit both of their throat. I mean, come on, Nick. His sister, you guys, his sister is the one that found her parents deceased. I can't even imagine this young girl going in there, finding her parents in that state. My God. And news reports, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with it, but those of you who haven't, let me just, chit chat since I'm on my way to this appointment. News reports are saying that Nick, the son, after he left from allegedly taking the lives of his parents, he went back to the hotel where he was staying. And when the people came in to clean up his hotel room, there was blood everywhere. Looked like a massacre had happened in there. And they said there was so much blood in the shower that they had never seen that much blood before. And I'm like, here's my thought. I was talking to my sister about this, and I said, how is it that this guy, Nick, was able to walk into a hotel room, hotel lobby, go down a hotel room corridor, hallway, go into his room, and nobody noticed this guy is covered in all this blood? How does that happen? That's questionable to me. When I was listening to the news, and y'all can go over there to Perez, y'all know the YouTuber Perez. Perez is the old school YouTuber, man. He's been doing this stuff for a long time. Go over there to Perez's channel. He gave great details of this story. But how, I I just couldn't imagine, how is this guy, I mean, even if he was to put a jacket on, even if, you know, I mean, where, oh God, it's just disgusting. But anyway, the sister did say that, what news articles are saying, that the sister said when she found the parents, she called police and told them that she suspected that this was her brother's doing, because the news article, I believe was People, said that she claimed her brother was very dangerous, and the family was aware of how dangerous he was. They were aware of how dangerous he was. And Michelle Obama sat down and was talking with someone. She was doing an interview, and I believe my sister was telling me this, that she says that Michelle Obama was saying that that night that the Reiners were, their lives were lost, that the Obamas were supposed to go there and visit them that particular night or something like this. It was what my sister said. I have to re-verify the information, but normally she has her facts together. But it's just, my God, my God. But again, this poor daughter, to have that visual, it will be ever imprinted in her mind, ever imprinted. You walk in a home, you're calling for your parents, mom, dad, and you come upon this gruesome scene, see your parents in a puddle of blood, both of your parents. Oh my gosh, this child is going to need more than mental health. She's going to need spiritual support. She's going to need family support. I don't even think she's going to probably want to be alone for a while, because stuff like that would make you be afraid to even be alone. It's horrible. And here's my thought also is, being that something like this took place, and it's coming out now that the family knew how evil Nick was. They knew how terrible he could be. And it explains a lot of why they stated he was homeless, because maybe, of course, Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, are like, no, you can't stay here. You can't live here. You know, it's too much you're dealing with. I can understand that, but I don't even know what kind of help they could have got for their son, Nick, because a lot of people were saying, why didn't they get the help? Why didn't the friends help? Sometimes you just can't help. Sometimes that's not even your profession. And you could tell a person they need to go get help, but until they go get help, they're just still out there in the street. They're just out there in the street. Thank y'all. I can't see y'all comments until I get to a stop sign, but it's horrible. I was reading also on information on Rob Reiner and found out, you guys, and this is where I was like, oh my goodness, this is, let me go around this car. This part I found out, you guys, and it kind of took me for a surprise. Rob Reiner's dad professed to be an atheist. Look it up. It's on the Wikipedia site, and they sourced it. They cite and source where they say that. And Rob Reiner, in this source, and I'll link it in this video, the link, also professed to be an atheist. And he stated, I believe, I'm not going to say the actual statement, but it was saying something to the conversation of Rob Reiner having to see some things that happened in the Jewish faith and stuff like that, or so forth. You know, after that happened, that's when he decided to become an atheist. Not like in like the demonic part, but in the part of not really believing in a certain deity. That type of thing. So it just, story is getting crazier and crazier. But you guys, I'm going down this trip that does not have good Wi-Fi, so I'm going to log off, but I'll come back on. Y'all be back today for 4 o'clock for that interview, okay? Love y'all. Bye. Oh, wait, I got to turn y'all around. Oh, let me not turn there. Well, y'all still with me? Just hold on.